I want to present you an amazing family car. It's about the brand new Hyundai Santa Fe 2024. You can get it with 5 seats, you can get it with 7 seats. It's extremely practical. A lot of space in the back, you will see in this video. It's full of tech. It looks really interesting, really futuristic, and in this video I will do the full review: interior, exterior, material quality, multimedia, technical data, everything about the car you will find out in this video. I will have separate videos with a test drive. If you want to see the test drive in the night, test drive in the day, there you can find out more information on how is the car on the road. Let's start with the technical data, and then we will start with the exterior, interior as well. By the way, if you are in Romania, in Bucharest, if you want to see the car, if you want to buy the car, test drive the car, definitely check out Neo Motors. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice. They will help you with everything. Plus, if you tell them you come from me and you want to buy a car, you will get a nice discount. The version that I have with me is the plug-in hybrid version. You can get this Santa Fe, at least in Europe, in 2 versions for the moment: plug-in hybrid and full hybrid. Depending on your needs, you can choose the good version. For example, if you have the possibility to charge it daily or every 2 days, 3 days, I recommend you to go with a plug-in hybrid if you live in a house. But if you live in a long, big building with a lot of apartment, if you don't have the possibility to charge it every day or every 2 days, every 3 days, then I will recommend you to go with a full hybrid. Both of them, they use kind of the same system. The difference is stay in the battery and the charging capabilities. Anyway, when it comes to trim levels, you can get it in 2 trim levels: luxury or calligraphy. And today I have with me the luxury version, so that's something to keep in mind. When it comes to the price, guys, the version that I have with me, the plug-in hybrid 4-wheel drive version, it's 58,215 euro with all the options that you will see in this video. But the starting price, it's around 56,430 euro. Now, when you want to buy the full hybrid, the only full hybrid, the price it's even better. It starts at 52,995 euro. And trust me, guys, for this kind of car, with what you will see in this video, price is pretty good. Anyway, it comes with a 1.6 liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, combined with electric motor and one battery, 13.8 kilowatt hour battery. Pretty big battery for a plug-in hybrid that allow you to drive only in electric mode up to 100 kilometers, which is pretty impressive. Probably in real life you can expect around 70 kilometers. It's connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. This is special for those type of full hybrid, plug-in hybrid, and Hyundai use it. And not only Hyundai, but as you probably know, Kia use it as well, because they share the technology together. The top speed of the car, 180 km per hour, 9.3 seconds 0 to 100, because the car have a power of 252 horsepower, 265 newton meters, more than enough power to go around with it. The fuel tank capacity, 47 liters, turning circle 11.6 meter, and the weight of the car, 2063 kilograms. CO2 emission, 38 grams. And when it comes to trunk space, at least on this version that I have with me, the 5-seat version, you have 985 liters in the trunk, and if you fold down the seats completely, it will go up to 1,949 liters. The car comes with independent type McPherson suspension on the front, and on the rear independent multi-link suspension. The rims, 20-inch rims, they look really cool. You will see when we go outside. Ventilated brake disc on the front, ventilated brake disc on the rear. I will show you also the options that the car comes with. We will go through in the video, because there are so many options, comfort and safety options. The charging capabilities, you can charge it only in AC at a power of maximum around 7.4 kilowatts, so that's something to keep in mind. So you can charge the car in around, let's say, 3 hours, around there, a full battery. It's fine. I told you, if you have the possibility to charge it at home or at work, that will be awesome. Anyway, guys, those are the most important information. Let's go outside to talk a little bit about the exterior design, and then we will go inside and I will show you everything. So yeah, let's do it. This is the key. Probably you saw it also on other Hyundai models. It's pretty nice, pretty light. It looks interesting. Also on the side we have the button to open the trunk automatically, and here we can summon the car forward and backward. I will show you in a second. This button is to start the engine. in the system when you are from outside the car, and also of course you can lock it and unlock it. Also it comes with keyless entrance, electric folding mirror, which are pretty cool. And here when you come close to the car, if you press this button right here for a few seconds, you will see that I have to lock it and unlock it, and now press it. You have to lock it, unlock it, and then lock it again, and then it will work. And right now you can see the cockpit it's on, and in this moment, if you are closer to the car, you don't have to be too farther away, around 5 meters to the car, you can summon the car backward or forward. Look at this, the car is moving itself. And if we'll feel an obstacle, let me show you. Also you can see the lights, and the reverse light is down there. You can see that the car, it's actually stopped because it feels like it's an obstacle around here. Down here is the reverse light and the brake light. Also you can see the brake light up here. It's very visible. It's really interesting. Also these tail lights will transform, will become a little bit more brighter when the brake light is activated. And then forward, the same story. We can move it forward. Just press this button. You can see nobody inside, so you can move the car forward just from the key. And if the car will feel like it's an obstacle on the route, will definitely stop, or you can stop it from here. Otherwise, if you want to stop it, you just hold it for a few seconds and now it's stopped. You have also this button here to unlock the door. Also it comes with LED light in the doors here, on the doors handle, which look really cool and pretty useful in the nighttime. Otherwise, yeah, I guess this is what you can do with the key. Let's talk a little bit about this controversial exterior design, which, to be honest, when I saw it first time on the internet, when I saw the pictures and some videos, I was thinking, man, it's too much, it's too boxy, it's so on. And now, after I stay with the car, after I saw the car in real, in person and not online, I have to tell you that I start to like it more and more. And now I'm talking only about the back end, because I know there are so many people that talking, and I have so many comments about the back end. And to be honest, I don't know if you saw that or if you noticed that Land Rover, Range Rover, right? It's kind of the same design. If you don't take into consideration the lights, the design, it's basically the same. It looks wonderful. You have this round shape in the middle here. The only thing that they are different are the lights, the fact that they put it a little bit lower, on the lower end, and that's why probably it gives this yeah, futuristic, interesting, strange design. But otherwise, the reason why they put the lights so low, it's to make more space in the trunk, and especially in these areas here. And when I will open the trunk, you will see a little bit later how much space you have. It's just incredible. It's quite unique, and I will show you later, so stay with me. Otherwise, trust me, you can get used with it. Also, another worry from the people online is that the light might be too low, and to be honest, it's not true. I think they are super visible, they are super bright. It's LED light, they are crazy bright, so you can see it from every angle. And I will demonstrate that, because so many trucks and the truck drivers was worried that they don't see the lights, and you can see right now I can simulate that. You are in the truck, so you can see it. Even if you are pretty close to the car, you can definitely see the lights. So from my point of view, I don't think this is a worry. But I love the squarey, boxy design that allow you to have so much practicality inside. In comparison with the previous version, it's a huge difference in terms of design and in terms of space, in terms of size. It's 5 centimeters longer, brighter and taller than before, and also it has a completely new design. It looks like a totally other car. It's much more modern and interesting. From here it looks like a Land Rover, like even like a Defender, the back end here, and it looks really interesting. I love the side. When I look from the side, it looks really cool. And also the front end, I think it's beautiful. It comes with 20-inch rims. I think they fit perfectly with the car. I don't think you should get bigger rims. Probably smaller will make sense for a better comfort, better economy, but bigger not. I think 20, they are just fit really nice with the size and design of the car. Also, I really like this gray color. It fit really nice with the rims and also with the piano black and black insertion from here and there. Now, when it comes to front end, I really like the front end. You can see right now the turning signal, it's on, but you can see this H come from Hyundai, and you can see this H design almost inside, almost everywhere. So they put it in different position. That comes from Hyundai. So that's something to keep in mind. This is the reason why they try to do it. And it's quite unique, man. I mean, you don't find any other car with this design. I think the design language is going in the right direction, in a unique direction. So from my point of view, I think it's very nice. I don't know about you, but I really like it. I think they really did a unique, interesting job with this car, and I saw that there are people that watch you while you're driving on the street. So that's a good sign that the car is on the right track, in the right direction. The roof rails are also really interesting in piano black. You have also the radio antenna in piano black, really nice, really modern, and also those roof rails are in piano black and they look really interesting, really cool, really rough. The design of the car in general, it's rough, it's rugged, it's boxy, it's really interesting, really unique. Up here you have the spoiler, which is a little bit extended. You have the brake light, which you saw before, and here we have a camera. This camera allows you to look in the mirror. Look at this. You can see right now my hand there in the mirror. Look at my hand. Yes. So this is the camera for the mirror, and this is the camera for the reverse light. We have Santa Fe writing on the back. Plug in here, you have this H from Hyundai, again the tail lights, and down here the turning signal, which is super long. Down here also you have the reverse light, fog lamp, and when you open the trunk, I will show you a little bit later, this light around here will activate, so the people in the back will see, because this door will open directly with this light here. If you want to open the trunk, here you have the button, and here we have LED lights on the number plate. That's again something to point out. Other than that, we have 6 sensors on the rear, and pretty interesting and pretty, I would say, simple bumper in the back. It's really interesting, the decision that they made. Probably if you will hit something, it's a little bit dangerous, because you can broke very easy those lights here, and it doesn't seem to be too protective when it comes to off-road, when it comes to SUVs and stuff like that. So if someone will hit you from the back, yeah, will not be so fun, because you don't have too much plastic. But when it comes to design, I think it looks really, really nice. It goes to much more beauty than other SUVs, which have huge bumpers here in a plastic mat and something like that. But yeah, anyway, under the car, that's why I want to show you, there is a place for a spare tire, and I think you can get it optional. I'm not sure about that, but it's a huge space where you can add a spare tire. Yeah, I didn't ask, and I forget to ask. Tinted windows on the back. I like the idea of the window. It's really big. You have good visibility from the interior. On the side, some black piano here. And also I like very much this area here, because it's like a glass. It's like from one piece. It's a complete one piece. You can see the transition between the windows. It's a little bit of rubber, pretty good quality. I really like that. And also black piano, and also here tinted windows. And you can see on the lower area, the transition between the body of the car and the window, it's quite unique, it's quite different. It looks nice. It doesn't have that plastic like here, and also here. It's really big. You will see how good visibility you will have from the interior. Here you have the tank, the fuel tank for the petrol, and here on the right side you have the charging port, which I told you, you can charge the car in AC up to 7.4 kilowatts. So yeah, that's good. A little bit lower, what I like very much is the fact that they still have those plastic mat protection around the wheels. Those are very useful. And also on the lower skirt here, I think it's really important to have this protection, have this gray mat. Also, if you open the door, you open it with this plastic, so this is also useful. And on the front, the same story, the same protection around the wheels in the front area. 20-inch rims. Also, the rims look pretty nice, pretty rugged and simple. Ventilated brake disc on the front, and also ventilated brake disc on the rear. Those are the handles, quite big handles, but the quality of the handles, it's really good. And you can hear the quality of the doors. Also pretty good. The doors feel quite heavy, quite good quality, even in the back. I like it. I like the quality. Big mirror. Here is the blind spot light in the corner. Here we have some LED light, turning signals. Here we have the camera for 360 degrees camera. Pretty big mirrors, also nice lines on it. Up here on the windshield we have the camera and the sensors for light and rain. Camera can read the traffic speed limit and also the traffic signs, plus it helps with lane assist and all the safety features. Here on the both sides we have this Santa Fe on a black piano, which look really interesting. And then going in the front again, 6 sensors on the front as well. Here is the H design, the turning signals. We have split into the low beam and the high beam. Those are LED adaptive headlamps. Up here you have the low beam, and part of the low beam is down, but if you activate the high beam, the lower part will also turn on a little bit more. They look really nice, they look really interesting and unique, plus they integrate quite nice with the grille. Now in Europe you don't have the chance to have an illuminated grille, but in USA and in Korea you can get this area, this here, like a light bar right here in the middle of the grille. Now, like you probably saw in the last years or in the last year, all the cars start to take out the grille, or at least close it up. And here is the same story. Here we have a simulation of a grille, really interesting. I think it looks really nice and really modern. On the lower end here we have some air intakes, look really cool, really sporty. And here we have some active air intake, so we have some plastic clappers that they will close and open. Right now they are open because the engine need to cool down, but they are closed and open depending on the needs of the car. And here we have the front camera. Here we have the radar for emergency brake and autopilot. Highway, I think they call it highway drive assist or something like that. I don't remember. I have to check in the car, but I will show you when we go inside. Here we have the radar, and then again some active cooling on the lower end. So you can see right there the plastic clappers. But yeah, overall a little bit of gray matte on the down area, and some air intakes on the side here. So the air will go here. You can see they are real, and then they will go outside around the wheels right here to improve the aerodynamic of the car. Let me show you the engine and turn off the lights because we don't need any more. Or actually, yeah, let me leave it on for a while because I want to show you the daytime running light. So here is the daytime running light. Right now it's replacing that turning signal, so you can see right now also the way they look good. Now let's go under the hood. This is, by the way, the new logo. Here in the middle you have that area from where you can open it. It's automatically. And here is the engine, 1.6 liter 4 cylinders inline petrol engine, SmartStream G, the same plug-in hybrid system which Hyundai and Kia share. From my point of view, it works lovely. Also here is the air filter, the water liquid for the wipers, engine. All you see here with orange are from the high voltage system, and some liquid cooling, and then you have the 12-volt battery, and that's it. Pretty cool. As I told you before, you can see when you open the trunk, the lights will go up, and then they will turn on those area of the lights. I think you can see it right now. Also, they are LEDs and they are pretty visible, and you can see right now the reason why they move the lights. In order to have the lights in this area, yeah, you have to take out some space from this area, right? So that's normal, but they choose not to. And in this way you can see the upper side, even though it's huge, it's smaller than the lower side, or than this area here. So you have a much bigger area, cargo area or entrance in the car. It's extremely huge. I don't know if you can manage to see it on the camera, but I tell you guys, it's really big. Probably one of the most spacious car, middle-size SUV. Huge space. I like the fact that you have a flat floor here, plenty of space, storage space here on the right side. You have also this 220 volt 200 watt outlet, so where you can open it up and you can charge your laptop or wherever you want to charge it with it. And here you have a 12-volt port, 180 watts, and then here you have the speaker. Under the floor you have some repair kit and stuff like that, tools. And here you have an extra space where you can find the cable, and you can put also some extra stuff. It's a pretty big space here, to be honest, so you can fit in here a lot of items. Now let me put it back. The cool part is that here you have also this protection for the trunk. You can pull it like that, but you can take it out completely. I'm not going to do that because it's just you can see also without it. The only thing that I wish to have here in the trunk is the possibility to have a handle somewhere to fold down the seats, because you're not able to do that. Up here we have an LED light which illuminate the interior, very nice. What I like very much about the car is that all the roof, and even there on the C pillar, on the B pillar, on the A pillar, you have Alcantara, and you can see the speakers, and it's white. It looks wonderful, really nice. White roof look gorgeous. Now the thing is that I have to go on the side in order to fold down the seats. This is something that I wish to be different, so I have to go here, I have to pull this and leave it down. Also, you can see you can fold down the seats on the back a lot, so it's extremely comfortable here. I will show you later. Also, when you fold down the seats, even the lower part of the seats, it's go a little bit lower in order to give you that super flat floor, which is again extremely useful. And let me show you also how it looks with all the seats folding down, because you can see a little bit better right now. And also it's fixed. That's good, because when it's fixed, when you're driving, the seats will not move around, and if you have something that you carry, that wouldn't be a problem. Now let me close the doors. Also, I like the way the doors sounds when you close it, and this is the way it looks when you fold down the seats completely. You can even sleep in the car. It's a trend now, and I saw also in Korea it's a trend that people buy big SUVs and they sleep in the car and they make a lot of stuff there. So be the perfect car for those kind of activities. And you can sleep, you can carry big items, mobile parts, fridge, wash machines, wherever. You can wash it without any problem. And if you want to see it from this side, also when you open the doors, you can see that you can open it almost 90 degrees, and this is a pretty useful stuff. Plus you have this huge entrance, really big entrance here, and you can see also from the side the way it looks. And you can see the entrance here in this area, it's much bigger on the lower end. Pretty good quality, flat floor. I like that. I really like it. And also another big surprise is that the legs room, it's completely flat down there, so you can stay with your legs. Even the person in the middle will stay without any problem. So that's a big plus for the car. Anyway, let me put everything back and then we will go inside. So I like very much the fact that you have also this privacy protector. Also for the sun or for privacy, it's super useful. Even though you have tinted windows, I think this is also an extra cool feature. Now when it comes to design, I think it looks really modern, really business. Plus it has pretty good quality. On the upper side you have leather everywhere, you can see the stitches. You have this wood insertion around here, some chrome, and the handles feel good and look good. Also you have two cup holders here, plenty of storage space. You have free position for heated seats on the rear, electric window, so from here you can fold it down. They are not double glass on the rear, but on the front you will see that there are double glass. Here you have leather, very good quality almost everywhere. Also here you have some plastics, here you have some storage space, and we have Bose sound system on the car. That sounds really good. Santa Fe on this aluminum plate at the entrance. Again, you can see the flat floor here. It's crazy useful. And the good part is that from here, guys, you can fold the seats. I mean, you can move the seats forward or backward, and look at this, man, look at the difference. So if you need more space in the back, you can move it all the way in the front, and then you win a lot of space in the back here where you can put different items. And of course you can put this straight. I leave it like that because I want to show you how comfortable it is in the back here. So I put it all over on the back. You can see the position right now. It's like almost straight, probably one of the most comfortable, or this is one of the most reclinable seats, if that makes sense. Leather, very good quality, perforated on the rear, Isofix. You can install 2 child seats here in the back. They're pretty comfy and they feel really good quality as you touch it. Also in the middle you have this armrest with 2 cup holders, also good quality here. And behind the front seats we have some plastic. You have 2 hooks here, pretty interesting, and some storage space. But yeah, everything else it's plastic around here. Good, let's go inside. Also on the B pillar you can see the vents here, which look super cool. And a little bit higher here you have Alcantara. So from here up it's everywhere Alcantara. It feels so good quality. Let me close the door and let me go in my position. I already adjust the seats, but it's not in my driving position. It's a little bit in the back, but you can make an idea. I don't think you can worry in this car that you don't have space. I have huge space on my knees, really good space. I can stretch my legs even in the front. I really like the space here. Plus the head space, it's huge for me, 173 centimeters. I don't have any problem. Plus look at the comfort here, man. I can sleep here 2000 kilometers without any problem. It's really business. It's really nice. Visibility wise, it's perfect. You can leave this down. Big windows, great visibility, nothing to complain. You can also put the seat straight if you want to have it like that, or you can leave it just a little bit on the back or just more on the back. The way you want it, you can play with it, which is so useful. Regarding the space, regarding the quality and the feeling in the back, I feel really good. I feel really comfy and nice here in the back. Now if you go in the middle here, you can go without any problem. You can stay also with your legs together. You have huge space also on the legs here. I think you shouldn't worry. It's a little bit stiffer here indeed. Also it's a little bit stiffer on the back because you have that armrest. But regarding the space, it's crazy good. You can stretch my hand left and right, so 3 people here can stay without any problem. Plus in the middle here you have the possibility to open this drawer and you have here so much space. It's crazy spacious. Plus the USB-C is here and here, and the armrest in the front for the driver, you can open it also from here. How cool is that? So you can open it from back and also from the front, and you have huge space there, plus an LED light, but you can open it up also from the front end. So how cool is that? I think it's really interesting. Regarding the dashboard, look at it guys. I think it fits so nice with the squarish design of the car, and even the ambient light which goes there on the dash, and so it's in a H design, so they try to keep that. Also the steering wheel look a little bit like a Land Rover, but this is nice. I mean, it gives that rugged off-roader big car SUV design. I really like it, and otherwise it's pretty nice. Also they try to keep it kind of boxy, you know, so that follow the design language. Anyway, let's go in the front. Here we have the same quality on the doors, the same leather with stitches, the same woodish insertion here. The handle here, we have 2 buttons to save the electric seats position. Here we have the buttons for the electric window, and not only child lock, window lock, lock and unlock, and also adjustable mirrors electrically. Leather everywhere, really good quality in this area. And then you have a bigger space in the door bands here, and the Bose speaker. Then we have again the Santa Fe at the entrance, normal pedals, so no aluminum pedals, but we have electric adjustable seats in the front this time, so from here you can adjust the seats position. Also pretty big entrance, you can see from here, have pretty big entrance in the front. Beautiful seats, the same black leather seats. They are ventilated and heated seats which is great. You have side support. They feel really nice quality. And also again, you have those H design here, which follow the design language. Here we have some storage space, 12-volt port, and huge space. You can see my phone and you can see how much space you still have down there. That's super useful. Electronic handbrake is here, traction control, open the tank, open the trunk, and the position of the lights. Plus you have this chrome here, and you can see inside this chrome they somehow integrate the ambient light, and in the nighttime look wonderful. Again, the vents in the same H design, love it. Woodish insertion here, leather here on the dashboard, and we have this curved display, which looks super cool. Electric adjustable steering wheel. From here you can adjust the steering wheel electrically, up, down, left, right. And let me go inside the car. Good visibility, nothing to complain about the visibility. You can see the design of the windows, perfect visibility outside around the windows. Even in the back there you have that squarish window which allow you to have such a good visibility. And here in the middle you already see the armrest. Here you have two cup holders. Here we have two. I like so much because usually now many people stay with the phone, and usually you are in the car but you receive messages or receive whatever, and sometimes you look at the phone, and normally you shouldn't do that. But when you're stationary or when you are at the traffic light stop or something like that, it's much more easier to get your phone or to look at your phone than to have it there or somewhere hide it. So it's great that you have the possibility to charge wireless two mobile phones here, and also they are perfectly positioned. Plus you have this rubber design which is not going to go forward or backward. I like that so much. To be honest, I really like the idea. Here you have USB-C, USB-C. This USB you can transform it from connectivity to charging, so that's cool. A little bit higher we have very beautiful integrated the climatic system. We have the wheels and physical button for shortcuts, so you can go with those shortcuts directly in different menus of the screen. That's also again super useful. Plus they managed to include here this wheel which is physical with this little screen. But the cool part is that this screen, guys, even though it's a screen, it's easy to use, and those buttons stay always there. We have ventilated seats. You can see free position and free position for heated seats, which are also very useful. You have only driver mode, so you can save some energy, and also from here you can use it manually or auto, or from here you can change where the air to go. I really like it. To be honest, I tell you guys, I really like the way they design it. I think it's so easy to control and it's easy to reach out. Down here we have again physical buttons. For example, auto hold button. We have here different driving modes. From here you change different driving modes, so you can go from terrain to drive. And if you go to drive, you have three different driving modes, from my mode, eco mode, sport mode, and you can also customize the cockpit depending on the driving modes, and also the ambient light depending on the driving modes. And if you go to terrain, if you press it, we have another three driving modes: snow, mud, and sand, so you can go with the car off-road as well. Here we have a button EV or HEV. From here you can switch between electric mode or full hybrid. If you have battery, we don't have enough battery, that way it's not working, but usually you can do that to choose to drive only in electric mode. From here, downhill assist, 360 degrees camera, and from here you can activate the parking sensors. 360 degrees camera, probably one of the best on the market. Very good resolution on the cameras, and also you can see what happened around the car. You can see the bird eye view here on the side. You can choose to see the camera from the front, camera on the back, but not only, but you can see from above. You can see wide on the side, you can see wide on the front, you can see wide on the back, wide on the rear. So you have so many configuration, and I find it really useful. Here is the start stop engine button, some ambient light, again two vents here, very nice design. Also they keep this H design. Here we have some extra storage space where you can add different items like phones or whatever. Then you have some storage space around here, which is again super useful, crazy. And then from here, look how interesting, you open the glove box. From here you go low like that, down, and here you find some storage space and an LED light. and even a hammer there to broke the window in case you fall in the water with the car or wherever. Yeah, let's go to only drive mode. Now, when it comes to steering wheel, guys, I told you it looks little like a Land Rover, Range Rover. It looks really interesting. I really like it. Good grip, good quality overall. Here we have physical button. They still keep those physical button for autopilot and the cockpit. We can customize the cockpit from here. I will show you in a second. Here we have the buttons for different track mode and telephone and also voice command. A little bit behind the steering wheel is the selector, the gear selector. You put it in park by pressing on the side, or you have reverse or drive from here. I like the fact that it's lower, it's down and not up here. Some cars have it up here, which is a little bit more farther away. You have to stretch out, but here I feel like it's much more easier to use it when it's down here, which I like. I have some pedals. You see those pedals? The car comes with 2 pedals behind the steering wheel. That means if you put it in drive and if you activate those pedals, you can change the regenerative brake. You can see level 1, level 2, level 3, or if you hold this for a few seconds, you put it in auto, which is great because you have so many configuration when it comes to driving modes, you know, so you can configure it the way you want it. And if you put it in sport mode, let me show you. If you put it in sport mode, then those pedals will transform into the changing the gears and not regenerative brake, which is also again interesting, and not many cars offer you so many customizable choice. So great job, Hyundai. I love that. Now, going in the front, here you have a sensor that read your face. If you're tired, will give you some warnings. Then here on the A-pillar, for me, that was blow my mind to see that in this price range we have Alcantara on the A-pillar here. Such a good quality. You have the Bose sound system speakers there in a gray. So beautiful integration here. So good quality. Up here you have Alcantara even on this sun visor. Huge mirror here. Also we have LED light, and you can see the car, it's built in Korea. It comes from Korea. Nice. I touch Korea right now. Anyway, a little bit higher here, I have some LED lights, and you have the SOS button, and we have this mirror with the camera that I showed you before. You can customize the brightness and the size up and down, so you cannot zoom it or stuff like that, but it's more than enough. It looks really cool, and you can switch it also to the mirror. And to be honest, you have still good visibility there. Where is it? How can I, where is it, like that? You have good visibility. I don't know why you still need, because you have big window. Look how big it is. Maybe if you have 7 seats and a lot of kids, it will be much more useful to switch it like that, but overall it's quite nice. You have also a speaker here, and you have the head-up display, by the way, which is directly on the windshield, and it shows you so many information. It's crazy useful. Check out the test drive, because there you can see a little bit more. You can customize the digital screen, but in not too many ways, but you can choose to see different information like the navigation directions. You cannot see the map, still cannot see the map, sadly, but you can see also the driver assistance systems, what happened around the car. You can see what happened with the energy in real time. When the car it's recuperate the energy, it's using the energy, so you can see right now when the car is recharging the battery and so on. You can see the range in electric and in with petrol. You can see the consumption here on the last trips. Yeah, so that's it. And also the engine temperature plus the tire pressure, and here you can see a graphic with the power distribution between the wheels, front wheel and rear wheel, which is cool. Let's go to the multimedia. One thing that I want to point out is the screen. Now it's a little bit round, the screen, so that means this one here, it's a little bit tilted to the driver, which is fantastic because you have such a good visibility from the driver point of view. When you have the map on the screen, you can choose to have also this little squarish info box where you can see different information, and even the camera, the clock. You can switch between different type of clocks, the compass and calendar and passenger talk and sport. You can see the live scores and so on. If you are a bettor, if you are a person that like to bet on sports. And here we have the navigation, and you can see it's okay, it's fine. It's not the best outside, but it's pretty fine. And I noticed that once you set the destination, it works relatively fast. So somehow I think this is the only thing that I wish in the future to be a little bit more responsive and maybe more expanded from Hyundai. But otherwise, I like so much everything else. Then going here, we have the home page where you have the radio and media, and you have also this hybrid information that shows you what happened in real time with the energy. So you can see the battery, the electric motor, and the petrol engine. Then you have the battery status, how much is charged, it's 50%. It shows you also different information about fuel economy and history and so on. Then you have also the charging infos. You can schedule the charging. If you put the car, if you put the cable in, you can also schedule it. It's super useful for the people that charge it over the night. Then you go on the second page, you have some extra infos here like telephone, phone projection. You can connect your Android Auto, Apple CarPlay wireless, which is great. Then you have the voice memo, car wash, weather, and the settings, the most important settings of the car. You find it around here. So we have the vehicle settings, and you have the driver assistance systems, which you can go and change the smart cruise control, highway drive assist, lane changing assist, auto motorway change. You can also activate all those from here. You can switch it on and off. The forward collision, emergency brake, and lane safety, blind spot view monitoring, blind spot safety. By the way, the blind spot view monitoring is this one. When you turn the signal left or right, you can see the camera right there in the boxy area. So that's so cool, very useful. I use it, and when I drive the car, it's really, I notice that it's really useful. Then you have also some safety features plus the speed limit. From here you can activate, deactivate it if you want to. And the parking safety, you have also some extra settings here. Then you have the drive mode. From here you can change my drive mode, so you can configure your drive mode, which you saw before. So you have sport, smart, normal, and steering wheel normal or sport, and so on. Then we have the brake mode, so you can choose how to have the brake mode, automatic selection of the brake mode, feel responsive and optimize for your driving style, sport or normal, and drive change alert. Then you go to eco vehicle. Here we have some extra features, interesting feature, coasting guidance, so you can choose to have that, or coasting time, early, normal, or late, or smart recuperation, so you can activate that. And you have also the lane lock charging cables and green zone EV. Green zone EV mean that the car will try the best to somehow drive more in electric when you go in the city or inside the city centers. Anyway, here we have some climatic controllers, and by the way, up here you have some extra controllers for the brightness of the screen and also for some sound settings, so you can go really easy by sliding down. Then you have the seats comfort, lights, and also here on the lights you find the ambient lights, so you can link it to the drive mode, or you can go to colors, and from the colors you can customize whatever color you want. So you can choose to have it around here, so I think you can see it right now. So if you choose blue, you have it blue, or whatever color, green. It's really nice. In the nighttime you can see it better, and I have a separate video. If you want to see that, definitely check it out, because there you can get more information. Doors, here we find all the doors settings. And also, by the way, I forget to tell you, you have a super nice feature where if you have the key and you come close to the car and you stay in the back of the car for a few seconds, the tailgate will open automatically, and this is the feature that I told you. You just have to stay in the back there for a few seconds. It's really interesting. A lot of features, so you don't have to swipe it with your legs or something like that. You just stay in the back with the key, and then the trunk will open automatically. So for example, you come from grocery, even if the car is locked, you stay in the back and then we'll open the trunk. That's cool. And yeah, those are all. I think I go through everything. The sound system, by the way, here you find all the settings of the sound system. You have plenty of sound system settings. And then you have the general settings, of course, where you can switch and the date and time, language, keyboards, units. You find it around here: Celsius, Fahrenheit, kilometer, miles, and so on. And another thing, cluster and head-up display, the brightness. Head-up display, you adjust it from here. You can choose the theme. For example, right now I like this classic theme, but you can choose to simple, and you can see simple, it looks different. Even when you change the driving mode, it looks quite simple, and I don't like it. I like much more the classic, and I like to be linked to the drive mode. So otherwise, I'm not sure. Blue Link, of course, the car comes with the possibility to connect it to your phone, so you can unlock it. You can see what happened to the car with the charging and so on. But in general, those are the most important features. On the last page, we have vehicle diagnostic, the valid mode, sport calendar, the manual and notification. On the sport here, you can connect your car to see the sport live scores and stuff like that while you're driving. So yeah, pretty much that's it, guys. I hope I go through every single settings. If you still have questions, ask me down below. I will be happy to answer you guys. I hope the video was useful. Also, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, if you are around Bucharest, check out Neo Motors. Link will be in the description, also on the screen. So if you want to buy the car, definitely tell them you come from me and you will get a nice discount. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the test drive video. I think will be really interesting, and you will get even more information about the car. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That will help me a lot. So thank you very much for being here. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.